And I'm sure most of you will be like, Sambora basi tunatafuta hii do basi kaa tu to me. But one thing you have to know is tuna savingi do ama tuna invest leo no to have better choices or more choices in future. You can just use all your money today and then tomorrow and then
I came here to party, I'm not gonna lie. So call up somebody, cause I ain't got the time. Nah, I'm feeling myself in the best way. I'm gonna pretend it's my birthday.
Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Bessie Munyori. If you're new here, welcome. If you're not new here, still welcome. Here we are all about the good things. This channel will talk about everything and everything. Cause yeah, life is all rounded, and because of that, today's topic is quite interesting. I'm shaking in my boots because I love this topic. I love talking about it, and it's about money. Ta-da! Anyway, guys, I hope you're good. I hope you're fine. Me, I'm fine. As you can see, I'm good. Yeah, so we are going to be having this series of money because I've realized that most of us don't know about money. I also don't know about money because no one taught me, but I'm trying to teach myself a few things. So, guys, I hope you will enjoy. I hope you will be with me. And yeah, subscribe, comment, share, do all the good things because here we're all about the good things. Money is serious, life is serious, and so let's get right into it. So before I talk about money and saving and investing, guys, I have to tell you that I'm not an expert. This is always my disclaimer. I'm not an expert in any of these topics, but of course, I have my own experiences with them, and that's what I'm going to tell you. That's the information I tell you. Pick what you can, leave the rest alone, and we move on. Okay? So, if you want to get rich, you need to have self control first. If you don't have control, don't try getting rich. That's it. Bye. Anyway, guys, I wanted to, before I get into the practical tips to have more money, I wanted you guys to differentiate between a liability and an asset, because I realized that most of us be buying liabilities and then we're just poor. Where's my money going? Into liabilities. A liability is basically something that takes money out of your pocket. And I will give a very controversial example of a liability, guys. Please apply all this information according to yourself. Usikuwe na salo ya milioni na maybe mimi nakwambia usave thou and then you're like, bitch. Yeah, so apply these points according to you. So a liability is basically something that takes money out of your pocket, and I think to some people a car is a liability, because I mean, a car needs service, a car needs fuel. If you go there ubastiwe na tire, you need to have cash in your pocket to actually replace the tire. But you find that most people, they have a salary of maybe like 70 G's, and yeah, they buy a car, and you find them in a crazy rat race. Like, my salon ndo ya maintain gari, ndo ya buy fuel. You basically don't have any other, you don't even get to save. And I've watched this, so it's not that I'm talking about something that I don't know. Nimeona kitu ina happen. Also, someone else had told me that they want to buy a house appliance worth 80 G's, and I was like, boy, you're just starting out on life. You don't have to have the pressure. Actually, it's a guy, and you know how guys have pressure of systems. Do a big TV, a big ass TV, and he wanted to buy a TV worth 80K, and I was like, huh? You don't even have a money market fund. You don't have a sinking fund. You don't have an emergency fund, and you want to buy a whole ass TV worth 80K. And this is the problem. Most of us, we have all these big appliances in our house, but we're basically poor. Like, hiyo nyumba ikachomeka, God forbid, unaachwa hivyo. So I was like, si ununue hata TV ya 50 G's, then 30K you can put in an MMF. Then they're like, no, mimi nataka hiyo 80. Of which, guys, I'm not trying to have a scarcity mindset and be like, maybe this chick, she just doesn't like the good stuff. She's just a scarcity mindset. She doesn't want the good things. Of course, I do. Who doesn't? But we have to be wise about it. You can just fill your house with all these big stuff, and you are basically having nothing. Like ukaluzi your job leo, unapotea kwa radar, cause who are you again? Who are you? What are you doing? You're selling me now your TV for 80 Gs for 10K because you need to survive, guys. Let's be practical. Yeah, so an asset is something that puts money in your pocket. And let me just say this, a car may be an asset, especially maybe you're in a company that you need to take your clients to see things. Maybe you're in real estate, your client needs to see a house, you can't just be walking with them. It might be an asset in other times. Plus sizi ambia mtu ana earn milioni asinunue TV ya 80K, anaweza nunua hata 10 akitaka, guys. But this information, please apply it according to how you are, your earnings, okay? So the first part is budget. That's the first point. And budgeting is creating a plan to spend your money, or as Susan Wanjiko says it, it's telling your money where to go. Like pesa ingi, then inatoka, then you're like, guy, tunadu, you know, do ikiingia, I have a standing order for this money market fund, I have a standing order for rent, I have a, you know where your money goes, guys. And I will not talk about budgeting so much because I have done a video about it. I will link it somewhere here. And something else I would like to add on budgeting, the problem with, if you don't budget and maybe you earn a salary, you keep increasing your salary, the thing that happens is you increase your lifestyle. Like tuseme nilikuwa nalipwa 40 Gs, sasa sahi nalipwa 60 Gs. Mazee, now I eat out every day. I have a chef to cook for me. I have a chick who cleans my house. I go for spa dates every fortnight. That is called lifestyle inflation, guys. Like you keep unaendelea kupandisha lifestyle yako venye do yako inapanda, which is not a bad thing. But guys, we need to understand that at times you can live within your means and be happy. I will not say live below your means, because I mean, why are we looking for this money? It's to enjoy. So you can live within your means and still be okay. But you don't have to. Sasa sahi, I need to buy a vacuum cleaner while you could pay a woman less money to do it for you, guys. Let's be wise. That's basically all I'm saying, and I'm not judging anyone, because these are things we were supposed to be taught in school and we weren't. Anyway, the second point is have at least 2 bank accounts. And this may be a money market fund, it may be from a circle, it may be a sinking fund, it may be a utility account where you put your money today, tomorrow, as in, have at least 2 bank accounts. Don't have just one account for everything, because trust me, you will lose track and you will not know the things you're investing in. And I don't advise people to have a locked account, because locked accounts are just they just keep your money. Just have a place that earns you a little bit of interest. The other third point is, do not always buy things on offer. You will end up with things that you might not use, or some might even expire before you use. Or let me give you an example. To say a face mask for ladies, you know what a face mask is. Maybe one goes for 250, then you go to the supermarket and they're like, just buy 6 for 200 each, that is 1200. Unaona, ungebuy hii moja ya 250, but sasa wanakuambia buy hizi 6 for 1200. And then you're like, yeah, it's on offer, I will buy. Then you buy 6 masks, then you go home, you put on this mask, it messes your face. It just doesn't react well with your face. And now you have to get rid of these other 5. That is 1,000 bob gone to the drain. Whereas you could have just bought 1 or 2, which is 500, and it could save you a lot of money, guys. Don't always buy things on offer. And I see most influencers are always pushing things on us, like especially on Jumia. Kwanza mimi Jumia, I had to like, Bessie, chill. You don't need this. Do you really need this bag? No, just chill. Sometimes the offers are so enticing, but guys, tumesema aje, if we're trying to get rich, we have to have control. And I'm sure most of you will be like, sambora basi tunatafuta ido basi kaa to me. But one thing you have to know is tuna savingi do ama tuna invest leo no to have better choices or more choices in future. You can just use all your money today and then tomorrow, and then yeah, guys, don't always buy things on offer, but you can take advantage of offers for things like utensils. This is never a black and white area, like we're either buying things on offer or not. You can apply this information according to your wisdom, okay guys? Ha ha ha, today no shuru go worry we shige we kyori kwenda na biashara yako. You can find utensils on offer and you can decide to buy. The other point is use cash more than M-Pesa or bank transactions, guys. I do not know if you have ever sat down and calculated all the transaction costs that happen when you use M-Pesa, guys. You can get overwhelmed. It could even be more than 2k. And the reason why I'm saying you use cash more than M-Pesa, of course, it's in those transaction costs, and also you're more attached to your money. You're more attached to your cash. Like, I have cash that has stayed under my bed for the past like 3 months, guys. When you wanakuja kutembea, mstafute do chini ya mattress na kuchocha. Yeah, so you're more attached to your money. So you're like, ukienda na hapo uone kiatu ya dhao, you'll be like, hii dhao niko nayo nikupee, but kwa simu ni ngapi till sent. So when you use cash, you find yourself that you're refraining from buying so much stuff. And some of these points hata mi lazima nifanye, because we be just swiping. What's the problem? Let's swipe. Anyway, guys, the other point is save at least 80% of the money that you did not expect. When people are like, Bessie, where are you getting money that you don't expect right now? And I'm like, some of you work in jobs that have bonuses. Some of you have boyfriends who send them money, lunch money, or let me just decide to surprise my bae. They send you money. So mimi enyewe any point na have ku I need to practice this actively, because guys, mimi do yenye sikuwa nayo alafu imeingia na sikuwa nimeplania. Guys, we are turning up, we are going wherever we are going. We will come back when it's over. But like we've said, guys, please, we're trying to have more money in our pockets. So as a ukitumiwa hata nika 3k, you can use 1k and save 2k instead of using the whole 3k, and then now tomorrow we have to start afresh. Guys, I hope you get my point. And yeah, I hope you can apply these points to your life, guys. So the other point is carry your lunch to work. And this is quite some people will be like, hata do ya lunch hauna, unatry kusave, so unatry kusave 3, so I mean, I spent 1,000 on my lunch. You're telling me to carry my lunch to work? What you mean? Anyway, do the math, guys. Let's say you're in town and the least food you can find there, some hata ni to so on the lower budget, because I have said I cannot advise people who are earning enormous amounts of money to do some of these things. They'll be thinking that I'm crazy. So apply these points however you like. But basically, I did the math, and you find like umetumia to so daily, that's like 6k on lunch alone, which is fine. There are people who use 6k on one lunch, and that's fine. I mean, to each their own. But can you imagine you're struggling? Maybe you have a business, you have a startup, and now you're eating all the profit. Your lunch unakula no profit, and then now you're in a cycle. You wonder, why am I never going forward? Guys, I feel like carrying your lunch to work is even healthier, because most of these hotels, guys, let's be honest, most of the times hautashiba, the other times it's not as hygienic. So guys, I won't sit down here and do with you the math of like, imagine if you save 200 each day, that's 6k per month. But if you feel like it's practical enough for you, you could do it. And I feel like it is, because actually see most people doing that. It's no shame. It's no shame. Probably you actually, there's this place I used to work in town and sometimes I used to carry lunch and I could be ashamed of getting my lunch box out of my bag because it was transparent. Now people will see all the ingredients, and now since since you moved around, maybe they've mixed up. Now it looks like a whole mixed up. Anyway, bottom line, guys, is carry your lunch to work. And the other part is have a plan for your money before it arrives or before you receive it. And this is a very controversial point because expectations are a bitch. They are a bitch. Honestly, myself, spendi kuplania do sijashika. Because unaweza iplania, then msee na uko amue atasilipi udem do atadu. So they decide, I ain't paying her money. Her money. And maybe that's the money you had planned to pay rent. And now you committed your money elsewhere. But guys, I feel like you should always have a plan for your money before you receive it, because if you don't have a plan, you'll do it and get. Tuseme hata ni 15k imeingia M-Pesa, guys. Na sikuwa na plan, mazee, nitaenda na hapo nisikie kula tu smoky, nisikie kula ka chicken, niende hivyo town niambie beshi yangu actually I'm in town, we can get some pizza. Yeah, by the end of the day, unarudi home, unajipata na 5k, you're like, shit. You sit down and start calculating, where did all my money go, guys? Are you stealing from me? You even start calling Safaricom, maybe they've stolen from me. But guys, have a plan for your money. Kama ni wewe unapata chama hii mwezi, unafaa ujue hiyo do nafaa kuweka kwa rent, ama hiyo do nafaa kuweka kwa money market fund yangu, ama hiyo do I'm supposed to add on this and buy this house plans. But ati do inaingianga tu na wewe ujuangi for we unatana tu unangoja tu. I don't think that it makes sense, guys. Please have a plan for your money. But then also plan for money that you're sure you will get, because I really hate planning for money and then someone disappoints you and then now you have to recalculate your plans because they have recalculated them. And I'm like, okay, next time I won't have a plan for this money, so that when it comes or it doesn't come, I will not be disappointed. But I feel like it always ends up being wrong, because natumianga hiyo do na sijuangi vile nimeitumia, guys, na si fit, hiyo si fine. The other point, I think the last one is take time before buying or ordering something, especially online. And this is a point I saw to come very in handy, because leo utaona, what's an example? Leo utaona nini? Tuseme umeona guys. Tuseme hata you have a fridge but you've seen another one online and it's pretty and you want to replace yours. And mind you, there's nothing wrong with the one you have right now. It's functional, it's doing the work, but unajisikia tu kuchange just because umeona kuna ingine online and you wanna change. So guys, taking time before ordering something, it gives you the chance. Yeah, so you will ask yourself, do I really need another fridge, ama ni kiherere tu inafanya niende ni buy? Alafu, it prevents you from having so much clutter in your house. Have you ever gone to some people's house now and every space is full of shenanigans? Like, there's no free space because these guys keep buying things and they don't declutter. So guys, taking time before buying something helps you really ask yourself, do I really need this thing? And if you find that you really need it, it also gives you time to declutter whatever else you need to declutter, so that you can give space for new things. Guys, I hope these points will help you. Ataka ni moja hiyo ya kubeba lunch to work ama ya kusave your money before you get it. Guys, I hope you have had fun. I have had fun, honestly. Na msikose kunichukulia serious because I'm goofing around in this video. I'm just so happy today. I don't know why. Anyway, I hope you have enjoyed. Mazee, subscribe, comment, share, do all the good stuff, because here we're all about the good stuff. And see you next time. Ciao.